We're going to install a DogHook on my mom's Airstream right here. We have some Total Tech sealant. It's clear and it works. We'll probably use some more of the outdoor industrial sealant that you see on other Airstream applications once it dries. We're just using the regular screws, and they got plenty of room so they won't come through on the inside. So, but like anything, you're drilling into the skin of a pretty expensive vehicle, so you want to give yourself a pilot hole first. And then we found with these screws, because they're made for wood, but they don't really want to go into aluminum that well. So we drill a little bit bigger hole using a 15/64.
And those are the screws that come with the DogHook product.
Yeah. These are the ones that come with it. There's some masonry screws offered too, but you know, with the sealant you're putting on and the screws, you really shouldn't have a problem with weight whatsoever. And that's sort of one of the reasons we chose this, because it's got a good PSI. So this is just to hold it in place while I drill the top hole. Okay. So we're going to take out our and so to make it look a little bit prettier and then make sure that it gets good sealant on there, you want to do like with any application, and you want to get your back covered first before you put it on. This ideally prevents any water and helps prevent any water from getting in as well. There we go. And then they sell the screws with these great silicone plastic washers. So before you put those on, make sure that's on the top of your screw. And because we put excess sealant on the back, you can see that it's coming out the side, and it's forming a nice little protective barrier from any water or elements getting in. And then it's already pretty stable.
Yeah, and then just talk about why we got them and
So,
why we have two.
One things we found, and the reason we installed two, one up front and one on back, is because the awning only provides shade at certain times of the day, depending on where the sun is, and then it's really easy to use regardless of sort of the size of the dog. If you have a leash, I would suggest that you get a leash that has a little D-ring up at the handle, so you don't have them consistently pulling on the handle. The leash, you can just put the D-ring on it, and it just holds on nicely. But you know, I weigh 200 pounds and that's not coming anywhere. So it's a good product. Hopefully they can get it built with Airstream. The one back here was on the seam and it doesn't sit perfectly level, but as you can see, we just use sealant to sort of seal off that gap, but it'll still work just fine.